Alright, so there's something important that's really taking place, and I'm going to show it to you in just a moment. So do bear with me. We're going to get right to it. Alright, so this is important. Alright, and that's yesterday. Pay attention to those prices, right? Alright, so now we're going to look at, of course, today. We're going to definitely do that. But I want to carry you back just a little bit because I've been trading professionally for over a decade. There was no prop firms when I started trading. Give me one moment. All right, sorry about that. So yeah, there was no prop firms when I started trading. There's the target, and this is back in 2020. All right, so here we go. From there, let's take another look. All right, now I'm telling them they're going to lift up, and they should stay beneath here in order to get the target, right? And this is at all-time highs. Knowing that they'll turn around. Okay, so there's the lift up. There's the target, right? So now here, I can't really play this whole video because there's music in it. I listen to classical music, so but there's a lot of information in here, just like this, from stocks to ES, crude oil, just a lot of information. All right, NQ, you can come in the social media space and hit that button and take a look at that. Daily charts, hourly charts, it doesn't matter. I can do it on any chart. All right, so here, no indicators. I want to go ahead and tell you that too. So now let's kind of go forward here. Pay attention to that 30,750. All right. Now, here on the 9th, I said this could hold for the rest of the month. They're doing something this month too, I can tell you about, but let's just deal with this. Now, I did have a typo here. So what it is that I managed to do is I came here and I just corrected it so you can see it. All right, so I corrected it. I was typing really fast. I was trying to hurry up and get up here. All right, so now if you want indication, you're more than welcome to come here. You shouldn't have to if you don't want to. So I made this available first. All right, this is my channel, and I don't give the public any of this. All right, I saw it was a problem. I've already been online before, and I didn't like it. I retired from it. All right, the public wants too much. So if you want to know what your bar is going to be while it's still moving, I'll tell you that with the clock. All right, whether or not the high or the low of the bar is actually set. That's important, right? And so there's tons of other price action information, thousands of dollars worth of information. I was charging thousands of dollars for information. All right, now so I'm giving some information away. Here, I saw that everybody's being taken advantage of by vendors for indicators. I don't want you to be taken advantage of, so I got tons of them for $100. All right, you don't have to have them. Now, this is what's happening, and I posted this. I just didn't want to scroll down. And if you want to, you could. It's on my social platform. You can scroll down, take a look. So yeah, I told you that this pivot is weak. I've been doing that the whole time I've been up here on social media. I've been doing that, and I've only been up here for a couple months here recently. I've been on here before. Remember, I had a business online. Now I knew that this high was important before this big bar, and so I can tell you even what's going on for the month now. But let's just talk about what we're doing today. And again, those two prices. Rewind the video. Those two prices was here. They're 29, 6, 12.50. They were right about over here when I gave that information, but for this price up here, they were sitting like somewhere up here, and I told them, hey, this is important. Now, this price, I knew this price from last week. There's that backside play. I can't provide too much information online because that's, that's an alert service. I don't do that. I'm not going to provide you alerts and the tools. You can look at the tools and the alerts. I think that's asking too much. All right. So if you want education, head over to Futures Trading. It's free. All right. You can learn how to trade. You can trade without tools. I'm only providing tools because you have vendors out here taking advantage of people. I don't want you to be taken advantage of. I don't want you to look at the chart and have a hard time. All right. So if you want indications, $100. If you can't afford $100, you shouldn't be trading. That's just my opinion of it. Okay. Because the market is going to take significantly more than that from you. I promise you that on any given day. So you need not to be trading if you don't want to spend $100 for some help. That's all the tools should be able to provide, just a sense of help. The individual this morning suggested, now this is interesting, making suggestions of what I'm supposed to do. All right, now I encourage anyone, if you have a suggestion, go ahead and implement it yourself. It may be better if it comes from you, because I'm providing what it is that I think is important and what's significant according to my time. Time is an allotted portion at your disposal, suitable for a purpose. All right, so we all have to implement time differently. So just try to keep that in mind. I do believe the market is headed lower. I told you guys on yesterday that 29, 6, 12.50 was important, and you don't want them trading below it. I wish you all the best with your trading. Take care.